everybody, and welcome back to Harvest Moon, more Friends of Mineral Town. As you can see, it is now Spring Day 28, and so I'm just going to give you guys a last minute update before we finish up and go to summer. One thing I forgot to do, and I should probably go do that now, is to get a piece of bronze, because we're going to need it. Bronze or copper, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Because I actually want to go ahead and I want to upgrade a tool today. So we're going to go to the mine and we're going to try and get ourselves a piece of metal. Silver, don't need it. I'm going to sacrifice money a little bit here today. I'm just looking for one piece. I'm just going to, sacrifice everything else, which is too bad because we could actually probably use this silver, especially since we're like swimming in it. There we go. The game just really wanted to give us some silver, I guess. Oh, and look at this! We're gonna see the first heart event between Rick and Karen, so... Alright. Have you heard from your dad? Not recently. How could you leave my mom like that? You know the only reason he's away is to find a way to heal your mom. He's just trying to protect his family, you know. I guess you're right. We have to take care of things until he comes back, right? Yeah, I know. Then stop getting so depressed. Let's head home. Okay. Oh, a little bit of backstory there. Like I mentioned in the cooking contest, Rick's mom is actually sick, and you don't really find that out until you befriend Potpourri or Rick, depending on which version you're playing. If you're like playing as a boy and you're gonna marry Potpourri, you'll kind of get like the same sort of thing. You'll learn a little bit about her and how she's sick and things like that. But alright, random event. Let's go ahead and let's just start out by, of course, delivering some gifts and getting some stuff upgraded that I want to get upgraded. So we talked to Sabara, and we're going to actually upgrade something. Now, of course, you have to have the appropriate amount of money, and also you have to have the appropriate ore. So we're going to upgrade our axe, and we're going to upgrade it with the copper ore. And we can do this with $1,000. Now, keep in mind that he will actually keep your tool for a day. Now, I do believe this increases like each time you upgrade, so your first upgrade will be 1 day and second upgrade will be 2 days and such and so forth. So keep that in mind when you're using a tool. Something like a watering can might be tricky to give to him because you need it to water your crops, but we don't particularly need our axe, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that. I have to get to work, quit bothering me. Okay, jeez. Cranky. There is a way to actually look at our tool level. Because you actually need your tools at a certain level in order to be able to upgrade it. Depending on how much you use it, you'll be able to upgrade your equipment and things like that. So it's kind of interesting. I'll give Rick this flower. Rick's pretty much the same old, same old. He's still at a black heart. Like I said, I don't really see him all that much, so... There's that. The second thing we're going to do is we're actually going to buy chicken today, because I feel like we are ready for that responsibility. Let's go ahead and buy some food first. It's pretty easy. I mean, this will be 20 days worth of food. It's pretty much a whole season for like 200 G, so it's not too bad. So, Rick's going to deliver that to our house. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy chicken. So, alright. And you know what? For the hell of it, because this is a little inside joke between my friend Mr. Failgame and I'm gonna name him after my friend Mr. Failgame. I'm gonna send him this video, and I expect him to comment on it. Actually, you know what am I doing? It's not Failheart, it's Failstar, although this game doesn't have a star, which is the most... Oh yes, it does. I'll say which is the most disappointing thing in all of history, but there we go. Failstar, that's the name of my chicken. Alright, so, there we go. We've got ourselves a chicken, and we're now going to be able to get some profit off it, which is pretty awesome. So we've got a chicken and a horse on our farm now. I guess it's filling up slowly but surely. And it's a Saturday, so everything should be open, I do believe. Do I have an herb in my rucksack? Yes, I do. Alright, awesome. I don't have anything for Cliff. I should probably run to the store before it closes and get something for him. I've actually been doing very, very well with the bachelors, with the exception of Rick, of course, because I just never seem to run into him. But everyone else, I have actually been doing extremely well with, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Give myself a pat on the back. I've run into some hard events, but I have, of course, gone ahead and I have recorded those off-screen. What's my current money at? Because, yeah, not quite enough. I want to go ahead and I want to upgrade to the next rucksack upgrade, but it actually costs 5,000 to upgrade it again, so that's kind of a bummer. But I will upgrade it eventually, just not really any hurry, I suppose, so whatever. Of course I missed out on the hospital, damn, that sucks. And Cliff, while you're here, I might as well give you this chocolate, because this is actually for you. And as you can see, Cliff is actually at a purple heart now, and he should kind of talk a little bit more to us, you know. He's not going to look down at the floor anymore, he's going to look at us and, you know, how's the farm? You know, kind of like casual friend sort of conversation, so that's nice. That he's kind of warming up to us. Missed the doctor, which is unfortunate, because the doctor's actually also at a purple heart. So, yeah, like I said, doing really well, which is the second stage. Obviously, it goes from black to purple, and then it goes from there, so I think Gray was probably heading to his room at the inn, and I, of course, have a present for him, too. And another heart event. Alright, looks like it's going to be a second heart event between myself and Gray, so that's awesome. Hello, Nixos. Can I talk to you? Sorry about the other day. I really am. I was just so frustrated at that time. Thanks. I'm not really good with new people. But I feel comfortable talking to you. Oh, hey Nixos, you ship mine items, don't you? Because of my work, I'm into ores and gemstones. I want to practice making something besides what my grandpa tells me to. You know, I have much to learn. You're great. Give himself a compliment. I am not. I have a long way to go before I surpass my grandfather. When I get better, I'll make you something. That's a promise. Aw, thank you, Gray. But don't get too excited, okay? Well, thank you for the thought. I'll try harder. Aw, what a cutie. Alright, well. So there you go, lots of heart events for this video. Again, I just randomly trigger them. They just seem to just randomly trigger when I'm least expecting it, but that's alright. Let's give him a present. And if we talk to him, of course, he'll change his dialogue as well. Depending on where he is, I find. Like right now, he's kind of shy. And it's the opposite for Cliff. I find that if Cliff is in the church, he won't really be interested in talking to you. You know, like he'll be looking at the floor and will kind of have a very, very, I guess, like, non-friendly set of dialogue, and when it seems like when Gray's at the inn, he has that same set of dialogue, but if he's working, he's actually quite open and nice. So I find that kind of strange. It kind of seems to depend on the location about how they talk to you, so. Strange stuff. Unfortunately, we can't talk to Doctor, but we will catch him on a different day, and we'll see what kind of new dialogue we can get from him as well. I don't think I shipped much today, actually, and I need to put my horse inside and check on my chicken. Now, it's really stupid of me as I put my horse out, but I put him out for, like, so long that it's really, really, really difficult to get him back to the barn. This is when it's kind of a pain to put him outside, because you can't ride him, you actually have to, like, manually push your horse to where you want him to go. And it can take a long time. You can see he's going to stand there, and I have to wait until he backs away from the fence so that I can push him, because I can't pull him. So, you know, like, now I can, like, push him a little bit this way, but I still can't push him right into his house. So, yeah, I left my horse out thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be nice to get my horse some fresh air, and he's going to, like, really appreciate it, and then, yeah, not a good idea, because now, like, I've been sitting here for how many hours in Harvest Moon time just waiting for this horse to be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go the direction that I should go. He's just trolling me. He just does not want to go down. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the side and up and get myself caught on this fence and make life really difficult for my owner. I think if you buy the bell, it makes things a lot easier, but I haven't bought the bell yet because I don't have that many animals, so. Anyways, I'm sure our chicken will be a little more friendly and less trolly. So let's go see our newly found chicken. You can see it's in the barn now. We can pick it up and love it like we can all our other animals. So you can put, of course, place feed in the box. And if it's a nice day outside, we can also put the chicken out and it can get some fresh air. Now luckily the chicken is not as bad as the horse, because chickens you can just pick up and throw wherever the hell you damn well please, but the horse is just going to continue to be extremely difficult. You can see he's like running into walls. It looks like his sprite is almost like blended into the thing. That was actually kind of funny. So, you know, it's not really a big concern to leave your horse out here. It's just if it rains, then that's what gets bad. Because I'm not taking care of my horse if it's out in the rain. I'm kind of being cruel, actually. So that's not any fun. I'm hoping my crops are going to come in. I've got all turnips, I do believe. I had potatoes earlier on in the season, but then I actually grew them and shipped them, and I decided to go with turnips because they are the fastest growing. And hopefully at least one of these fields come in, or else I'm going to actually waste all my crops, because what happens is if it turns the next season and you've still got stuff growing, they'll actually die and you would have like wasted all of that effort you made. So that's kind of a bummer. And it is almost 11 o'clock, so that was the last update for spring, and we're getting into summer very, very soon. So I wanted to give you guys a last sort of update, and of course I'll be back for summer, so don't worry, I won't space too many days out in between spring and summer, and we can see what kinds of new things we can get into in summer, which should be pretty exciting. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that I will see you next time.